Hey guys, it's a New Year's Eve vlog, and I probably look like I just woke up because I just woke up. It's really cold out there today. Got to give Indy his breakfast, and I got to start the roast because I promised I would make the Tofurky roast in that new Chefman Slow Cooker. So I'm going to use it for the first time today. Alright, so each morning I start with a sweet potato for Indy. I cook it, and then I got to let it cool. So the best way to let it cool is to cut it up in pieces. Cools a lot faster that way. See all that steam? That would be too hot for him to eat. And he's a picky eater, so this little part right here, he won't eat it. So it's cool enough to put in his food right now, and I'm just gonna mix it with his kibble. Indy eats Vdog, vegan formula, which is a premium dog food. And it works wonders. He was a sick dog when he was younger, and he's totally healthy now. He even has a little discount code if anybody is a new customer and is interested. It is ZOMBIEDOG. It's a premium dog food, and it has everything that a dog needs to be healthy, and it doesn't have any wheat, corn, soy, or animal products or byproducts. And he's been on this now for about 3 or 4 years. And while he's eating his food, I'm gonna make my morning smoothie. So might as well show you how I do that. Alright, I got my high-speed blender, and I have some frozen bananas, and I'll put in about two bananas, and then I will put in my nut milk. Today I have rice milk, which is one of my favorites, vanilla enriched, and it does have your calcium and vitamin D, and it also has, you can see that, your vitamin B12. There's no carrageenan, if you're worried about that. Then I have a flax chia blend, and I'll just put in, I don't know, about a tablespoon of that. I have some organic creamy peanut butter, and I'll just put in a spoonful of that. And then I have some dates. These are pitted dates, but I still like to open them anyway to make sure there's no pits remaining. And I'll put about 2 of those in there. And then I'm using my 22 days protein powder. I got vanilla, and it's almost gone, so I'm just gonna put the rest of that in there, like that. So I need to get a new one, and if you're interested in that, Target sells them. And then recently I've been incorporating some vitamins after my last blood test. All of my years, all of my years on Earth, I never took vitamins. And so now I'm starting to take vitamins to see if it makes a difference or anything. It really can't hurt. So what I have here is some vitamin B12. On my blood test, my vitamin B12 was perfectly normal, but let's see if we can get it a little bit higher. So I got vitamin B12. It's in a liquid form. I'm just gonna put half of a dropper full in there. I guess we absorb these vitamins much better in a liquid form. And then the other one I have is biotin, which is good for your hair and nails. And it's also good for lowering LDL cholesterol and higher in HDL cholesterol. So I'm also gonna put half a dropper full in there. And now we're gonna blend. Okay, and now I'm just gonna pour it into my little container cup here. And I need either this cap or a straw because I have a huge beard, and every time I go to drink I will have a smoothie stash. So yeah, this works. And now before it gets too late, I need to start my roast in the Chefman Slow Cooker because it's gonna take a while. So I need to start cutting things up and getting that ready. Here is the roast I'm going to make, the Tofurky. So let's get to it. So what does this come with? Well, we have the roast, which we have to unpack. You can't cook it like that. And then we have the gravy, which goes on it afterwards. You just heat that up at the end. And we also have vegan brownies. Look at that, fudge brownie. So, oh, and some coupons off of Miyoko's. Cool, they teamed up with Miyoko's. And we have some other coupons. The vegan jerky. We have Dandies. Vdog right there. I was just telling you about Vdog. You can also use this and follow your heart. So what a deal. Now we have to open our Chefman user manual. Caution, hot. And there's the slow cooker. Alright, so this part it goes in there obviously, but you can also take it out and you can put it on the stove or you can put it in the oven. So if it's not cooking fast enough and you really need a quick warmer upper, you don't have to put it in another pot. You can just keep it in this. That goes right there like that. Top goes on it, roast goes in there, and there you go. Very simple. So we just plug that in and we are going to go to low. So the idea is if you cook it nice and slow, you're gonna capture all the flavors and it's gonna be a better roast. So we're gonna go with that for now. We have a little bit of time before we go anywhere. And in the meantime, I'm gonna cut up everything that I need for my roast. I'm just gonna cut up some celery and some carrots and also some potatoes. I've got a few white potatoes here and a sweet potato. So I just washed my carrots real good. I'm not gonna peel them, I'm just gonna take off the ends. And I'm just gonna give them a nice large chop. I'm gonna throw my carrots in there. Potatoes, same thing. Nice medium chop. I'm gonna use about 3 ribs of celery. This is more like 2.5 right here. That's good right there. Sweet potato. It's my dog. Are you making sure no zombies come? Okay, so that looks all nice in there. Let me show you. Now we're going to cut this plastic off of here. I really like this roast. I've been eating it for many years since I first went vegetarian back in the day. Alright, there is our roast. It is filled with stuffing and it's delicious when it's cooked right. You want to cook it just right. You don't want it to burn and get all, because if you burn it, it'll get all hard and you'll be eating chewy. It's not good. So you want to make it nice and tender. Alright, we have everything in there. We're going to add some fresh rosemary. We'll lay those on top like that. Now I also have some frozen butternut squash. I'm going to throw that in there. Look at that. There we go. It's going to make it taste super good. More flavor in there. Now we need to make our liquid. I'm going to make my own broth and I have Garden Veggie Cubes by Edward & Son. You can't just mix these together, you got to boil them up in some water. So I have a little pot of water going right here and I'm just going to boil 2 cubes to get that. Okay, so it boiled down and I got a little veggie broth here. I got about 2 cups. You got to be careful. And I'm just going to add a few, I got my little vegan zombie jars right here. My little spice jars that my friend got for me. I'm going to put some dried oregano in there, some dried thyme. Remember, this is going to cook for a long time, so you're going to want to use dried herbs. If you use fresh herbs, they're going to, well, with the exception of this rosemary I have on here, they're going to just fall right apart. We have a little bit of parsley. I'm going to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. Some pepper. And some sea salt. Okay, and we're just going to stir that all together. Just do it with a whisk or a fork or something. Don't try to put it on the blender because it will probably explode everywhere. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and pour it all over our roast right here. Oh, one more ingredient. I'm also going to put a few, you can use oranges. I got clementines right here. I don't know why I just opened this one like this. Probably because that's how I normally open them to eat them. But that's not what I want to do. You can use a lemon, just a regular orange, but here's what I should have done. Cut it in half like that and juiced it like this. You're probably going to want like half a cup's worth. And now we're just going to pour that right over the roast. I also put some agave in there. I forgot to do that, so I just mixed it with a little bit of water, poured it over the top. If you don't have agave, you can use maple syrup. I also have a few dried bay leaves, just put those in there too, but remember to pull them out when you're done. Don't eat those. Why? Why don't you want to eat those? Because they're very sharp on the sides and they can cut up your intestines if you swallow them and they're passing through your digestive system. So I hear, but I don't want to take that chance, so fed my dog, made a smoothie, got the roast going. Now I have to go get ready, take a shower, which I'm not going to take you in the shower with, but I got to go do a video at Aldi's. A lot of people have been asking me to do this video. Aldi's has a whole new line of vegan products. The funny thing is I went to Aldi's about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I filmed a video there, and I'm editing it currently. And as I was editing it, I realized, why don't I just scrap this video and do a whole new one, because they just came out with a whole new line. So if I waited another week, I would have had it, but I'm gonna go to Aldi's today. But that's gonna be a different video. I'm not showing you Aldi in this video. And actually, it probably would have already been up. So if you didn't see it yet, check out the last video. All right, no time to spare. The roast is looking good. It's cooking in there just fine. And I just got back from doing my Aldi's video, and I gotta say, I'm very impressed. They have a bunch of new vegan items. You can check out my video that I've already posted by the time you're watching this one, and check out all the new items at Aldi's. I did, however, cook up some of the chicken tenders that they have, the vegan ones, in my air fryer, and they're pretty good. But now I have to go edit the video. They will already have been posted yesterday by the time you see this video. So I gotta go do that now, and I'll be back with you guys soon. So I finished my Aldi's video, I uploaded it. Indy is now eating his food again. He's eating his dinner. And this has been cooking for about maybe 5.5, 6 hours now. And it's done. Actually, I'm just gonna turn it over here like that. We have very, very tender pieces of very hot, yet delicious carrots and potatoes. I'm going over to my brother's house. We're gonna have a New Year's Eve party over there, play games, stuff like that. So I'm not sure. I might bring this over there. They said they already ate, but I haven't eaten. So we have a nice Tofurky right here, and it's not that hot either because it's on the slow cook. So I can take that right out of there if I wanted to. Bring that with me. But like I said, I'll probably just put it in there. And so there it is. That's the Chefman Slow Cooker. Let's take some of that Tofurky out of here. Check this out. Let's cut this. Got my nice sharp knife. There we go. Look how tender that is. And there we go. It smells really good. Let's try a little piece here. Cooked to perfection. Like I said, sometimes if you cook this wrong, it gets really tough and chewy. It's not like that at all. It's perfect. Nice and tender and flavorful. So I like it. This is another way for me to cook food. I can just put something in there and leave it for a few hours and come back for dinner. Now I'm gonna get ready and head out because the clock is counting down. We only have a couple hours left of this year, and then I'll see you guys next year. But I'm gonna go over to my brother's right now. Like I said, it's snowing out, so we gotta go warm the cars up. That's what you gotta do out here in upstate New York. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And it's snowing out. Got some pizza. Got some kind of dip over here.
What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner?
What did Vin Diesel eat for dinner? Exactly what you'd expect. A bucket of fish heads. Whatever McRib is made of.
We're counting down the last few minutes of 2017. We got about 40 more minutes left.
We allow students to explore blank at their own pace.
Wow. GMC, current eligible lessees.
At their own pace?
Heed my voice, I am the god of Lockjaw, and I will not tolerate Robert Downey Jr.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Everybody. Whoa! Goodbye 2017 and hello 2018. All right, everybody. Happy New Year from the Vegan Zombie channel to you guys. It's 2018, and this is my first vlog of the year. Hopefully, it's a really good year for everybody. And when we're done with this game of Cards Against Humanity, Darth Vader plates on the side, then I will head home on these treacherous roads of negative degrees of weather, freezing, and go see the Indie Boy. So it's right now it's 1 degree less than the last time I showed you. We're at -2 here. Hope you guys are having fun, and I guess I will shut up now. I'm not even drunk. I don't even drink. I'm just rambling. Okay. So we're still playing Cards Against Humanity. You can only play that game for so long. It's been 3 hours that we've been playing this game.
This is a tough one.
Happy New Year. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone sleeping. Goodbye.
My phone, but how do I?
Whoa, it's literally so cold out here you can't breathe. It hurts to breathe. Gotta do a little gas pumping before I go home. My hand's gonna stick to the gas nozzle, it's so cold. I should do a time lapse of me turning to ice. 1854, that was a good year. There he is. You like this now? You like this now? Happy New Year. And now I'm home. And he likes the snow. He really likes the snow. There he is. He loves the snow. Over here. Over here. No, no. Come here. There he is. Come on. You like the snow? Oh, we got almost a full moon up there too. You got snow on your nose. So that's it. That's it for New Year's Eve. Now it's late. It's about 2 in the morning. I'll probably do a little bit of work on the computer and go to sleep. Hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve, and I will see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, and I forgot to make the brownie that goes with the Tofurky. You know, I've never seen it in this package before, so this is actually new to me. But I guess you can cook it right like this. You just put it in the oven, put some aluminum foil on it, put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 12 minutes. I kind of want to try it like this, when it's not really warm. I only want to try a little piece of it. Let's try like a little sliver. It's got chocolate chips in it. Let's try a piece. Really, really, really good. They're really good. Let's put the rest of it in the oven. It says keep it right in this container, so that's what I'm gonna do. Put it right there on a pizza tray.